first female director to break the $100 million mark in the US box office was Penny Marshall with her film Big.
All right, let's get into it. Hey everyone, it's Emma here, feeling super inspired today. Seriously, Penny Marshall's story's like a masterclass in breaking barriers. So, let's talk about Penny Marshall. You know, she wasn't just an actress, she was a total trailblazer in American cinema. She went from being Laverne DeFazio in Laverne and Shirley to directing films that shook Hollywood.
Okay, you are not ready for this one. Penny's story kind of reminds me of the first time I attended this huge pop culture event. I mean, I was like a deer in headlights, not knowing where to go or who to talk to.
Imagine this, a room full of people who seemed to know exactly what they were doing, and there I was feeling totally out of place. I was so close to just leaving and missing out on everything.
But then, something magical happened. I bumped into this celebrity, let's call them a total vibe person, who gave me the best pep talk ever. It was like my own personal Laverne and Shirley moment, and it taught me to embrace my quirks.
Now, back to Penny. Picture this. She starts as a dancer at her mom's school, then becomes an actress, and eventually a director. It's like calling her the Lucille Ball of directing, honestly.
She first popped up in commercials and TV, and then, bam, she's Laverne in Happy Days. That role was so iconic, it got its own spin-off. From 1976 to 1983, Laverne and Shirley was the sick sitcom, and Penny was at the heart of it.
Okay, let's move on. Penny's brother, Gary Marshall, was huge in Hollywood. I mean, he helped her get her foot in the door. Imagine having a sibling who's like a Hollywood kingmaker.
And speaking of connections, she was married to Rob Reiner. Yes, the Rob Reiner from All in the Family. Their marriage was like a creative power couple situation, even though it didn't last. Now, let's unwrap this. What if Penny hadn't moved to Los Angeles to join Gary? Total game changer, right? I think that move was crucial. Hollywood needed her, and she needed Hollywood.
Okay, pause. Because this next part is everything. Her films like A League of Their Own and Big are not just movies, they're cultural landmarks. I mean, who doesn't love a good Tom Hanks classic?
Oh, and speaking of drama, she even voiced a character in The Simpsons. Talk about a legacy. Penny had this unique ability to make us laugh and think, and that's why her work will always resonate.
Next, we've got a hint at our next episode where we'll spill the tea on another iconic female filmmaker, maybe Nora Ephron. You won't want to miss it.
Okay, we covered a lot. So that's the tea, folks. Remember, embrace your uniqueness and make those bold moves. Later!